gosh, please take a picture
It's
of
on
our
you.
princesses.
No, it would be Alan. Yes.
Alan's iPad incoming.
Jenna, well, if you were your mom, your cable free.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
No, do it in whatever is written.
Yeah.
Do as written.
How'd you turn yourself? Alright. Okay, cable free then.
Look at me. Oh yeah, say perfect score.
Look at these cuties.
No, open. Open. As written.
Hi, beautiful.
Because
Your menu.
So cute.
You have to switch over to the new one.
The 3 lines?
3 lines.
Okay.
Hi, Douglas. Samuel, sorry.
And you should have the
Couldn't see. All good.
Can I try and get two princesses just at that?
There you go. So tap on the Hime Mato.
I have another low at the top.
Tap on the one you want. Now you're at.
Can I play the part of Lumiere and do that?
Hello,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
How was it?
with great pride and deepest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the CBT proudly presents your Shabbat.
Yeah.
Okay, Mark, I am sound checking right now to make sure you can hear.
Yeah.
This is our job right now. We're working on a quick sound check. Hi, neighbor.
Hear my guitar.
I can't hear my guitar.
The first song I have is
Talk to Mark. He always took it down.
Who's doing the all?
Look, Baba.
She's gonna leave the camp house. Rebecca's gonna leave there's gonna be camp blessing. The family's gonna be there, but she's in charge of leaving it. Well, you can also, that lots of pairs are in here, but some are notated with page numbers in the book. So if it has like a page number, they can
Yeah.
Bueno.
Bueno, muy bueno. Molto bene.
Ladies and gents, if you are a second and third grader, we need you to go ahead and come on up, my second and third graders.
Second and third graders to the Bima.
Second and third
graders,
to the
please
Bima.
come to the Bima.
Oh my God. Her hair is crimped. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's like Merida.
It's the 90s. I love it. Love it.
Go get a special packet, okay? They're in the front.
Can I touch your hair? Can I touch your hair?
Oh
my God, I love it. Oh my God.
Yes, darling. They're
So
all,
cool.
Max, they're all in here and really nice and big words for you so you can see them, okay? They're in the front? They're in the front. So, Mr. Wolf, you can go get a big book in the back, okay? Get a big book if you need it. Olivia, if you need the words, go get a packet, okay? In the back, okay? Yeah.
Mark. You see Mark? There he is. Mark. You can't hear me.
I'm not sure about our monitor, Mark, so maybe we can check monitor and Rabbi Young's guitar. Okay, now I can hear my monitor a little bit. Band, can you hear me? You hear me? Good. Second and third graders are getting their special packets, and they're going to come on up to the front. They're going to come sing with us.
Can you hear me? Battery?
You're going to come stand all, you guys are all going to stand around the mic, okay?
Okay, be right back.
I know it's going to be delicious at the end. That's what
It's on the rundown.
Okay. All right. All right.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom!
Woo!
Oh, yo.
Make sure you have your packets ready for some of our special songs and prayers. If you don't have a packet, go find an usher. They will ush you. And we begin with Hine Matov. It's a small world.
Oh. Oh. It's Shabbat time after all. 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 And so good.
So good.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
I almost want to say Shana Tova. We have so many people in the room. It is. It is so wonderful to see so many people here. Thanks to Jenna Sagan and Sean Sagan for never mind Sean, he says, for organizing such an amazing Shabbat experience, Shabbat dinner. It's going to be awesome. If you're not already RSVP'd to stay for dinner, just see what kind of leftovers we have. We'll charge you the same. It's fine. We are going to continue with our candle lighting. We're going to invite Rebecca Pinkham to light our Shabbat candles. She is the teacher of our second and third graders. So second and third graders, if you want to gently come over and help Ms. Pinkham light the Shabbat candles. If you're in our little booklet, sometimes it says exactly the prayer we're singing and the new words that Jenna wrote this week, maybe some of them last night, I'm not saying. And if it has a page number, then that's in your Siddur. So if you don't know the words to those particular prayers, reach under your chair or the chair in front of you. You'll find the Siddurim to follow along. And if you'd rather just sit back, listen, clap along, grab an egg, shake an egg, whatever, you're participating. Lots of ways to participate. Ready?
Is the mic on?
Yeah, please rise.
That's a great crowd.
amen. If you didn't say the blessing, say amen. And you get credit. Now, okay, don't play with the microphone. You may be seated. If you came here with your family, go sit with your family if you happen to not be with them at the moment. And if you are here with your children or grandchildren or children in your home you take care of, however it is, put your hands on them. And a reminder, I see a few families here that are multiple generations. So however old your children are, they're still your children. So everyone put your hands on your children.
I'm coming.
And my children are at home with sniffles and sore throats. So there's my hand up to the monitor on the live stream. If you have your hands on a male child, repeat after me. Yeah, it is Disney Shabbat after all. Yisimcha Elohim Ke'Ephraim Umenashe, which means may God bless you like Ephraim and Manasseh. These are the only two brothers in the entire Bible who don't fight with each other. And if you have your hands on a female child, please repeat after me. Yisimech Elohim Kesarah Rivka Leah Rachel Bilhah Vezilpah. Means may God bless you like Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, Rachel, Bilhah, and Zilpah, our great ancestral mothers who have so much to teach us. If you want to know exactly what, come on Tuesday nights for our Zoom class. And for everyone, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichonecha, may God's radiance shine on you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, may God's face turn towards yours and grant you peace. And the blessing is not complete until you seal it with a kiss. It's my favorite part. We have greeted Shabbat with light. We have greeted Shabbat with hugs and kisses. Now we greet Shabbat with song, welcoming the Sabbath Queen, because we know she's coming. If you're worried that she's coming, please, no worries. Yeah, Hakuna Matata.
We can welcome our second and third graders back up so that they can help us sing this and our next two prayers as well. And Mark, if we can make sure the microphone is loud enough for them, that would be amazing. We want to give buku love to Mark Goldhammer in the back for our sound. Yay, Mark! All right, you ready? Shalom Alechem. What a wonderful phrase. Shalom Alechem. Ain't no passing craze. It means peace to you for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Shalom Aleichem. Oh, angels from the Most High. Oh,
Angels from the Most High.
very nice.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
We find your presence has a certain appeal. We bid you enter so that we may feel some peace in our lives on this Sabbath day. And we pray that our friends also feel that way. And oh, the peace that the angels released.
They released.
And I got wholehearted.
How did you
How do
feel?
you feel?
Even times that I...
Hey. It's a family Shabbat.
Sorry. Shalom Aleichem.
What a wonderful phrase. Shalom Aleichem. Ain't no passing grace. It means to
you for
the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Shalom Aleichem.
Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom. For the rest of your days, it's a problem-free philosophy. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. We continue with Baruch Hu, which is a prayer that our students have been working very hard to learn. I'm excited to have them help lead.
On this Disney Shabbat, with so many people, some people I don't even recognize. There are so many people here. And I see a blurry figure waving in the back, so hello, that must be John Tice. And when we say rise, there is a difference between rising and standing. Standing is done with our feet, our legs, our hips, our back. That's standing. And some people choose to stand while we rise because it is a physical representation of the rising. But real rising is done inside. It's in our hearts, in our mind, in our soul. So when we rise, if you don't want to stand, you do not have to, but we all can rise. So we'll rise together for Baruch Hu.
Yeah.
together if you're in the book on page 36. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meotecha. Anochi metzavecha
Hayom alevavecha
Veshinantam levanecha v'dibarta b'ham v'shivtecha v'beitecha u'belechtecha v'derech u'b'shoftecha u'b'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot ayadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtabtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם. Amen. This week, in our Torah portion, we read Shirat Hayam.
Oh, what the? Yeah.
There was a little separating of the sea underneath the bima here. The Shirat Hayam was the song that the Israelites sang as they crossed what was moments ago the Sea of Reeds, but was to them dry land. It was a moment of absolute amazement, absolute wonder and awe, and complete faith in God as they sang the song that we're going to sing in just a moment. And normally I let you know that that we are singing the melody that they used to sing, whether it was written by Debbie Friedman or Fish, but this one was actually written by a crab. As the sea parted, he was there.
The Jews were escaping Egypt, running from the old Pharaoh. When they reached the Sea of Reeds, they stopped and they said, "Oh no! How are we to cross this ocean?" Then God said, "Just trust in me. Place your staff into the water, then you will walk through the sea." Walk through the sea. Walk through the sea. Waters have parted. We have outsmarted Pharaoh's army. Walk through the sea and you will find freedom. Your shackles will unbind. We be devoted. No time to float and walk through the sea. The Jews did walk through the water, amazing for all to see. The waters parted before them, and then they began to flee. The army was close behind them, but God made the waters flee over Pharaoh's great big army.
And then they began to sing. Who is like you? Who is like you?
Walk through the sea. Miriam is singing. Freedom is ringing. Praise Adonai. All of the women shout hooray. Then grab their timbrels and they play. They have the spirit. God who could hear it. Walk through the sea.
Now we have some special readings from our second and third graders you want to come over here?
We're
You
going
want
to
to stay?
pull up our,
Oh, our step stool.
yeah. They get to be the rabbi.
We have our vertically challenged aid device.
Wait, one of us gets the
Yes. All right. So Miss Olivia, you're gonna get in line. Olivia, you get to go first, and then Max, and then Hunter, and then Tara. All right.
A good friend is kind and friendly. They are helpful and have experience playing games. What's your name? Olivia.
Shabbat Shalom, my name is Max.
Shabbat Shalom, my name is Max, and what I think to be as a good friend is to be loyal and kind by standing up and sharing things with your friends.
Hello, my name is Hunter. I think a good friend is someone who is nice. They pick you up when you fall down. They're fun to play sports with.
Very good. All right, good.
Shabbat Shalom, my name is Tara. To me, a friend is kind and honest. Wait, what?
You're doing great. It says that right here. What? Berry, face, and hands.
What?
You're doing wonderful. You want to stand with her? Oh, see, this is what good friends do. Tara, would you like me to read it for you? Would that help? You don't have to. You're wonderful.
Read it?
You know what? We're going to have our second and third graders go and sit. We're going to give them all the special hand love that we give all of our amazing leaders. And we thank our second and third graders and let them go and sit with their families now. And we are so grateful for their hard work and effort. They have been learning with Miss Pinkham all about what it means to be a friend, reading different Bible stories that have to do with friendship this year, and connecting to the text in their own ways. I just realized that my mic wasn't on, so I hope you all heard that, despite that. So we thank our second and third graders for helping to lead and being wonderful leaders. And we're grateful because this is Ms. Pinkham's first year teaching us and teaching for us. And we're really happy. We're going to move on at this point, Rabbi Young, yes?
We are going to sing a little lullaby. Hashkivenu, I see the light. And since Shabbat is really all we need, Shabbat, you could say, is our bare necessities.
V'shameru. V'shameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. L'azot et ha-Shabbat. L'dorotam berit olam. L'dorotam berit olam. B'nei Ruven, b'nei Yisrael. Oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yomim asa Adonai. Et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Bayom hashvi'i, Shabbat vayinamash, vayinamash, vayinamash. V'shameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. L'azot et ha-Shabbat. L'dorotam berit olam. L'dorotam berit olam. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam,
I'll never be farther of my CBT home.
don't need to spend time looking around for something you want. Here's where it's found. When you find out you can't live without it, then come along and tell me about it. I'll tell you something true. V'shameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. Et ha-Shabbat. Et ha-Shabbat.
Wow, that was awesome. We are going to continue with our Amidah. Again, we will rise in the same method as before, and this is our moment to pray for whatever is in our heart. Yes, there are words on the prayer book, and you can follow those words if you want in Hebrew or English, or whatever words you're thinking about. So we rise together for the Amidah.
Adonai,
take a moment for our own personal prayers, and whenever you are finished, you may be seated.
You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me.
Yeah, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you.
We stick together and we see it
Through, 'cause you got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too.
Maybe.
But none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by, friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny.
Yeah, you got a
Friend in me.
yeah, you
Got
got
a friend in me.
yeah. You got a friend in me.
And we mean that. We are going to continue with Seder Kriyat HaTorah, our service for reading the Torah, page 246 in your prayer book, 246. Please rise.
You can dance, but give me a minute, okay? It's a little hard for me to focus on this one.
This is a hard one.
We'll see what I can do. Yeah?
Go for it. Lecha Adonai Hagdula veHagvura. Hey, clear the way in the center aisle. Hey, let us through. Yes, it's been a while. Oh, come be the first to row.
You may be seated.
Go for it.
In a few weeks.
So, Shabbat Shalom again. So you may have, those of you who are regulars, may have noticed I wasn't here last week. I got to do two really great things. First, if you are in 10th or 11th grade and you went with me, will you stand up for a sec? Okay, look around, look around. The 5 people who are standing and the 8 people who went with them spoke to their representative, for real. They actually spoke to Representative Michelle Steele and to people from the offices of their senators and lobbied Congress this week. Yeah. Great, great, great. You guys can sit whenever you want. And then after that, I went to the beach. Now, it wasn't just going to the beach. I sat in Miami Beach with 14 other rabbis. We prayed together. We studied together. We played. We ate really good food. But I have a story to explain why I do this every year. So there were 2 very famous woodcutters named George and Susan. They were the best at what they did. They were fast. They could get through trees faster than anyone else. And they couldn't figure out whether George or Susan was the better woodcutter. So they had a contest, as we do. And they decided they're going to cut wood all day, from 9 to 5. And they agreed on the terms. They each had their axe. They go to their separate places in the woods. They can't really see each other because they wanted to have enough trees to cut down, but they could hear each other. And they're chopping. All day you hear the axes. That's actually the sound. You hear the axes ringing in the forest. And after about 45 minutes, George is still chopping, and he notices Susan has stopped. And he smiles to himself as he's chopping and chopping, and he realizes Susan needed to take a break, but he didn't. So he kept chopping and chopping and chopping, and about 15 minutes later, he could hear Susan's axe again as he was going as well. And about 45 minutes later, Susan's axe stopped making noise again, and he gets energy and just starts going faster and faster, and this happens every hour. Susan takes a break. George keeps going through. He didn't stop for the entire 8 hours, and she stopped about 15 minutes each time. So they call time. They put their axes away, and George has his arms on his hips. He's very excited, and he walks over with a huge smile on his face, and he sees Susan's pile of wood, and his smile disappears. He does not understand how, after taking breaks, she could have a bigger pile of wood than he had, a noticeably bigger pile of wood. So he said, "What happened? How did you do this, taking breaks?" And she said, "I wasn't idle when I took my breaks. I didn't just stop. I didn't rest when I took my breaks. I sharpened my axe." And that is the secret to keeping ourselves in the game, is that once a year, we go to Florida, we sit on the beach, and we sharpen our axe. This year we studied Musar, which was wonderful. We each take a turn teaching about an hour, and we actually collectively decided that next year we won't quite teach so much. We'll take more breaks. But it's a wonderful experience, and I'm so appreciative to CBT for giving me time to sharpen my axe. And I hope that you all do the same. I hope that you take breaks once in a while, not just to sit still, not to play video games, not to do crossword puzzles, not to do the things that we like to do only, but to really find something to read, find something active to invigorate our bodies, our minds, our soul, so that we can keep sharpening our axe year after year after year. This week we are, as I mentioned earlier, reading the Song of the Sea, one of our most famous texts of Torah, probably in the entire Torah, one of three that was the first written, chronologically speaking. It's poetry, it's beautiful. If you'd like to follow along in your Chumash, in your Torah book, it's on page 488, 488. It's Exodus chapter 15. We're going to invite Holly Gordon to read Torah for us tonight, and for the Aliyah, we're going to invite Diane Saltzman. Ta'amod Torah Devora Bat Avram Yaakov Reza Lalei Torah. And if you would like to also rise, because the Israelites were walking through the sea, it is customary for us to all rise when this is read as well.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher B'chabanu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Az Yashir Moshe Uvnei Israel Et Hashira Hazot Ladonai V'yomeru Lemor Ahashira Ladonai Ki Ga'o Ga'a Susracho Rama Vayam Oziva Zimrat Ya Vayehi Lili Yeshua Ze'elivan vehu Elohei aviv aroma menhu Adonai ish milchama Adonai shemo Markavot paro V'chelo yara vayam Umivchar shalishav tuvuv yom suf Tehamot yechas yumu Yarduvim solot kemo aven Yimin Chadonai, Nedari Bakoach, Yimin Chadonai, Tir'at Oyev, Uvarov Goncha, Taharos Kamecha, Tishalach Haroncha, Yochemo Kakash, Uvruach Apecha, Nirmu Mayim, Nitzu Kmoned Notzlim, Kafu Tuhomot Balev Yam. Amar Oyev, Erdof Asi Achalek Shalal, Timla Emo Nafshi, Arik Charbihi, Torishemo Yadi, Nashafta Vruchacha Kisamo Yam, Salaluka Oferet Bamayim Adirim, Mikamocha Balim Adonai, Mikamocha Nedar Kodesh, Nora Tehilot, Oh Sefele. Natita Yemincha, Tivla Emo Aretz, Nahita Bechazdecha, Amzuka Alta, Nehalta Be'ozcha, El Neve Kodshecha. Sham U Amim, Yergazun, Chil Ahaz, Yoshve Palashet. Ahaz nivhalu alufei edom, elemo ahav, yochazemo ra'ad, namogu, kol yoshvei chanaan. Tipol alehem emata v'chachad, bigdols rachad yidmu ka'aven, ahad yavor am Adonai, Ad Yavor Amzu Kanita Tiviemo Vetita Emo Bahar Nachalaka Mahon Lishifticha Alta Adonai Mikdash Adonai Kornanu Yadecha Adonai Imloch Hashev Adonai Aleichem et mei hayam Uvnei Yisrael halchu v'yabasha batoch hayam V'tikach Miriam Hanaviyah achot haharon et hatov v'yada v'teitzena kol hanashim achareha v'tupim uvim kolot v'ta'an lahem Miriam Shiru Adonai ki ga'oga Susvarachvo Ramahavayam.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Oops. You may be seated. Wow. While the Torah is open before us, we know that God is listening close to our words, our prayers. We take it to our hearts, those in our community, those in our lives who need a prayer for healing. You can find names listed on the back of your program. If you'd like to add to those names, either by typing them in the chat if you're watching from home, or you can say them aloud right now.
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. Refa'enu Adonai v'nerachem, Hoshienu v'nivasheach, El karov lechol kore'av, akarov lirei avishon. Hoshia et amecha uvarech et nachlatecha v're'em v'naseem ad haolam. V'sheberach avotenu, v'sheberach imotenu, Ana Adonai
May all those whose names we say aloud and all those whose names remain in our hearts be blessed with a complete healing as we say together. Amen. We are going to continue with Hagba and Galila of lifting and dressing the Torah. As we lift the Torah, you'll see that the part that Holly read so beautifully it looks like a normal column of Torah was grabbed by the side and stretched out. And that's to make it look like, some say bricks, like the Israelites building bricks for the Egyptians. I like to think of it as the waters of the sea parting with the Israelites marching up the middle. So you should be able to see it while we lift it, and as we lift it, please rise.
As we return the Torah to the ark, we will move ahead to Aleinu. Aleinu can be found in your Sidurim. Page 2. Oh, excuse me. I skipped something. Birthday blessing. Rabbi Young, you ready?
If you have a birthday in February or an anniversary in February, do not sit. Come on up. And if you are in the family of someone who has a birthday and they're a little shy, or an anniversary, they're a little shy, gently shove them this way.
Are you kidding?
That was last week. I knew you were close. All right, let's make a circle. Come on. Brad, you can be a part of it. It's okay. You're representing the board of directors. Shibbono Shalom, Master of the Universe. Give thanks for the year that we've had, for the blessings that we have been granted, and for the struggles that we have faced. We think comes good to us. This can also be for the good. We learn, we grow stronger, we get better, and we hope that the year that is ahead of us is a year full of health, strength, blessing, and much positive work as we stay together. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Thank you for stairs and everything. And stage for these. Thank you.
Now. No, you can. Oh. We now continue with Aleinu. Do you rise?
Yeah, we rise.
We should rise for that. That's a standing prayer.
Hamon
You may be seated. Our thoughts turn to those who've departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. We remember the holy martyrs of every age of Jewish memory, from the Crusades to the Inquisition, from the English expulsion to the Russian pogroms, from the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem to the destruction of communities in the Holocaust. We remember those who have given their lives for our nation and for the state of Israel. We also take to heart the 807 Americans who lost their lives this week to gun violence. As we remember them all, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death, perhaps choosing one of the meditations on page 288 and following, or whichever words the heart may prompt. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. Tonight we are observing Shloshim, remembering the recent death of Benjamin Dowling, friend of Sean Sagan, and Zelda Leah Bat Razel, aunt of Robin Einstein. We're also commemorating the yahrzeit, remembering the anniversary of their death for Gwendolyn Benton, grandmother of Derek Benton, Rosalind Ferdman, sister of Brian Lodge, Adam Fishman, cousin of Wendy Fink, Anna Gelfand, grandmother of Sander Gelfand, Elaine Slutsky Geisler, cousin of Jerry Caskell and Amy Caskell, Sam Gordon, Ben Hirsch, father of Rochelle Cantor, Warner Hirsch, father of Stephen Hirsch, Ezekiel Ed Joseph, father of Rena Wolzinger, Alan L. Cantor, husband of Rochelle Cantor, Sidney Kenway, Seymour Colson, father of Jeffrey Colson, Joseph McReynolds Sr., father of Mark McReynolds, Sidney Mencher, father of Albert Schiffberg Mencher, Milton Monis, uncle of Lance Pinkham, Bud Nelson, remembered by Michael Grumet, Nick Radke, father of Kimberly Michaud, Bertha Ida Reichstein, Solomon Rivas, Jeanette Ribman, remembered by Adrian Greenberg, Celia Willis, mother of Burton Willis. Are there any other names for Kaddish this evening? The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we rise as one community for Kaddish Tome, Mourner's Kaddish, page 294, page 294. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, be'alma di v'rach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'agalau v'zman kariv v'imru.
Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'elam Ulamei Amaya.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shmei dekudusha le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Yehei shlama rabbah min shmaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all the world, to which we say, Amen. You may be seated.
a wonderful service we've had tonight. Oh, what a wonderful service we've had tonight. I'm Fran Bowie. I'm on the board of directors, and I want to thank our ushers this evening, Howard Gordon and Richard Schnur. I always have trouble with that. I also want to thank all of the people that have sponsored this service this evening. There have been a lot of you. Albert and Michelle Davidson, Lance and Laura Pinkham, Diane and Sam Salzman, Jay and Suzanne Seiden, Larry and Sandra Sirota, Paul and Josette Schwartz, Bruce and Nancy Steiner, Rabbi David and Cantor Natalie Young, and also the Pharaohs. All contributed to this wonderful service tonight.
Also Alexis Dvorkin and the legs.
Aha.
Sorry.
Okay. We don't want to leave anybody out. Alexis Dworkin and also Adam and Orna Lang also contributed to sponsoring our service tonight, which was wonderful. I want to remind everybody that, well, you've all got your brochure, but I want to remind everybody about the Purim Carnival Lottery. Mark Goldhammer always does a wonderful job getting wonderful sponsors, and there's wonderful prizes, so I encourage you all to participate in that lottery, and you might even win it. In the past, there's been a trip to Disney. I don't know if there is this year or not. The other thing I want to let you know is that there's going to be sometime this month, I don't know the exact date, there's going to be a town hall, and it'll give people an opportunity to ask questions and hear what's going on with the congregation mid-year. It's going to be on a Wednesday evening and on a Sunday morning, but the date hasn't been set as yet.
Also, those of you who love to sing, and I know there are a lot of you here, so we're going to give it a shout out. We have a special karaoke night coming up on February 11th. Super fun, super silly, super engaging. No vocal skills required.
In fact, Al Davidson tells me that I have to sing.
Oh, okay, there we go. So no vocal skills required. Thank you very much. I'm here all night.
Wait, I think this is yours.
And also, at this time, we ask that any of our Lita Kane participants please head into the other room to help with serving. Our incredible confirmation class is here to help us because the funds from tonight's dinner go towards their trip, their airfare, as well as the religious school program. So we thank them for helping to volunteer and help serve this evening. We conclude this portion of our service with the Don Olam. We're going to invite all the second and third graders to come back if they wish to. If there are a couple, they don't have to.
Please come on up, be our guest.
Come and be our guest. Come and be our guest, y'all. Yeah. And we are going to be singing a Don Olam to be our guest. And most of the words are on page 321 if you need them. There's just a little chorus in English that's also there as well. And everyone else, you're welcome to stand, you're welcome to dance, you're welcome to move, or just sit and relax, whatever you wish to do. Dancing in the aisles is always encouraged.
Absolutely. We're on stage.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. I thought we scared Tara away.
Okay. All right. Ready? Adon Olam, Hashem Alach, B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivrach, Leid Nasa L'chefzo Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra, Ve'acharei Kiklot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora, V'hu Haya V'hu Hoveh V'hu Yeh V'Tifara, V'hu Echad Ben Sheni V'hamshilo L'Hachmira, V'Reishit V'Tachlit V'lo Ha'olam V'Hamisra. Come on and sing our song, now sing and dance along. Now be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. V'chai go'ali v'tzor chevli v'etzara, v'hu nisi u'manos li merak kosi v'yomek.
yado afid ruchi ve'tishan be'ahira. Imruchi gaviati Adonai li v'lo ira. Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra. Et nasa b'chafsek kol v'nai melech shemo nikra. Come on and sing our song, now sing and dance along. Now be our guest if you're stressed. It's Shabbat time we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest. Be our guest. We are going to invite our second and third graders over here.
Come on over.
Right over here.
Kiddush and Motzi, ladies and gents, what you've been waiting for all night.
Wait, do we get a drink?
Max wants the juice.
I don't know. Max, you want
Do you have the juice? You have the juice. Hold it high.
Yep. All right, here we go. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai Yisrael, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen. If we have any kiddos, you're all welcome to come
Max
up to
is
Ramada.
practicing for
Here we go.
Zeta Beta Tau.
Come on over, friends. Come on over, friends. All our buddies are ready for challah.
Okay, get over there, Liana. Point at the challah, or point at someone who's pointing at the challah.
3.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech
haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. And if we can have Miss Fran maybe rip a couple of pieces for our friends who are here, so there's not a lot of little buddy hands.
Normally we don't move Shabbat candles, but for fire safety, it's okay. This Shabbat, as you know, is Shabbat Shirah, the Shabbat when we read Shirat Hayam, the Song of the Sea, and celebrate the Israelites moving from slavery to freedom. Tomorrow morning, the first of Saturday of February, is National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. That's right. It is that you're welcome. It is the perfect day, and Sarah, sorry. Yeah. It is the perfect way to celebrate our freedom by saying, no, I will not conform to the challah French toast norms of Jewish Saturday mornings. I am free. And if I want to have ice cream for breakfast, I am going to have ice cream for breakfast. The holiday was started in the middle of winter in 1960 when Florence Rappaport of Rochester, New York decided the first Saturday of February would be a great day to give her children ice cream for breakfast. Now, if you are a purist like me, you will splurge on a pint of Graters available at Ralph's to get all those natural ingredients like fresh cream, vanilla, black raspberries, chocolate, and sugar. Lots of sugar. But this holiday is not restricted to the denizens of the holy city of Cincinnati. Over 100,000 Israelis celebrate National Eat Ice Cream Day for breakfast, according to the Jerusalem Post in 2020. And in some places, you can even get free ice cream tomorrow morning. And if there is one thing better than ice cream for breakfast, it is free ice cream for breakfast. So kids, remember tomorrow morning when your parents say, what do you want for breakfast today? You can remind them that Rabbi Young said tomorrow is National Eat Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. And if you eat dark cherry chip with a banana, it's like a fruit salad. But however you decide to enjoy National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day, in 24 hours it will be gone, faster than a soft serve cone in a child's hand 6 months from now in the heat of summer. And it will not coincide with Shabbat Shirah again until 2031. Not so for Shabbat. We will be chilling with you here at CBT next week and every week, both live and online. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. If you guys are registered for the dinner, please just walk on through. Sean will check you in. If not, to go nag is out front. Shabbat Shalom. Thanks, John. Shabbat Shalom.
the switches are off. He's not bothering. He's telling me about his ongoing karaoke. And I'm telling him I'm going to pack up so I can get some food. See? See, Billy?
No, I didn't stop him from backing up. So Steve, you play in a band as well somewhere else?
Well, this guy and Rena, we've done plasma concerts all over the place. Before I joined the band, Rena's plasma album was Grammy nominated.
Rena, the singer?
The clarinet player.
Okay.
Really? Yeah.
Who's your vocal band?
She was Grammy nominated.
Wow.
So when we're doing like a rock show, Rena and I will she'll go all the chick songs.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for Fran's earring.
Okay.
Huh?
I would love to sing.
Fran lost one of her earrings.
Grandpa wants herring?
Anything, even other gig stuff. I don't care. I'm happy.
What the fuck?
And does Jenna know? Maybe another harmony on.
Fran lost one of her earrings.
Oh,
That's what I'm looking for. But I also wanted to check
that's hilarious.
the purifier because I could see a red light on it from where I was sitting, so I was checking what the red light was.
Yes.
Alan.
Yes. Alan.
What?
Not the piano. Not the piano. No. No.
All right, get some food, you guys.
All right, let's.
You're still here?
I like your dress.
All right.
Guess what? Al, I'm taking him home. You can have him back on Sunday.
No problem. He's all yours.
Go for it. No problem.
He's all yours, Al.
But I'm a real
Boy.
He potty trained.
I saw
Yes.
that. I read that book. You're a real boy. I know that.
He's a
Just
funny.
put
He's
some
funny.
papers out on the floor.
drummer right there.
Well, a buddy of mine.
Yeah, you could be a drummer too. It's all right.
Welcome to today. I hope you Okay, let's start the Shabbat.
Ezra, what have we told you about that? What have we told you?
So he's actually there right now. He almost didn't.
I hope you have a good day with us today.
4 months, almost 4 months of practices and competition. He's got to rehearse every Friday night. He didn't want to miss it.
Hello. Today.
Let's just face it. You're going to get
Baruch atadai Eloheinu melech haolam, kasher kasher melech haolam. Baruch atadai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atadai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atadai Eloheinu melech haolam. Baruch atadai.
We're done.
Baruch atadai.
We're done.
Baruch.
Yeah, it's off. Bye, let's go.
Baruch atadai.
found one, huh?
Baruch atadai Eloheinu melech haolam. Turn them back on. Because I want to sing something. Baruch atadai Eloheinu melech.
Oh, just leave it. They'll turn it off. You don't have to be in charge of it.
What?
We'll let Mark be in charge of turning it off, okay?
But why can't I hear it?
Oh, because we're time to set up and have dinner.
Huh? But I don't want to go have dinner.